दिल लगी कि तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे दिल लगी कि तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Golf with Francesca. Hope you're well. So today I thought I would show you what's in my golf bag. We can have a look at what clubs I use, what other accessories and tees and things I keep in there. So let's get into it. So if you like this video, make sure to click the thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, so starting off with the bag, I use the Big Max 7/6 bag. I have this in the pink and grey colour because it kind of matches my clubs. Okay, so the clubs I have are the Ping GLE 2. I have the 7/8/9 irons, pitch and wedge, sand wedge, 5 hybrid, 3 wood and the driver. So I'll show you the irons to start off with. I'll show you one. So here they are, the Ping GLE 2. This is the 7 iron. They come with, well, I have mine, sorry, it's just so close. Mine are the light shaft. They do ultralight as well, I think, and black dot. The standard, is it standard? No, the Tour Velvet 360 grip. I haven't had any of my irons shortened, so they just came how they are. I really like my irons. I have a love-hate relationship with my 7. Some days I hit it really well, some days I just don't even bother taking it out of the bag. But yeah, need to have some practice with that. Okay, so then I have my wedges. I just have my pitch and wedge and sand wedge. Again, these are both light shafts with the Golf Pride 360 grips on. I love my pitch and wedge. Really like it, gone really well with it. The sand wedge needs improvement. I played yesterday at the Warwickshire, which is in Warwick, England, and played on the Castle course, which is par 3. And I kid you not, all of my mistakes were down to my chipping. On some holes, I shot 8, and 5 of those shots were with this. It was just bunny hopping, like if you were to stall a car and it just sort of kangaroo jumps. That is exactly what I was doing with my chipping wedge. But you know what? I've only been out, that's my first time out on a course properly, playing 9 holes all the way through. So you have to take it with a pinch of salt, don't you? Okay, so now's my driver. So I really like my driver. I go through, oh my gosh, that needs a clean as well. I do go through phases where I hit it really well, and then I hit it not so well, and then I'll get my brother or my dad to have a look at my swing for me, and it's just one tiny thing that I've changed. So here is the face. I have it set at 11.5, just in neutral. The shaft in this is different to all my others. This has the ultralight shaft, and the grip is also different because I had this driver shortened by 1 inch, and when it came to taking off the grip ripped. So I have a Wind Dry Tech grip on. It's a really soft grip. I do really like playing with it. So yeah, that's my driver. Okay, so next up is my 5 hybrid. Let me show you this. It's just to clean that again. So yeah, here it is. Okay, so this again has a light shaft in it with the 360 Tour Velvet grip. I really like this club. I get on really well with it. With your clubs, this is a tip. Not everyone does it. I've spent time working, my dad's got a golf shop, he's a professional. And when it comes to reselling clubs, a lot of value decreases when you don't keep the head covers on your clubs, because obviously all the paint chips off when it rattles in the bag. So keep your head covers on. So yeah, really like my 5 hybrid. And then next I will show you my 3 wood, which I've got here. Again, this is with the light shaft, and oh, this is a different grip. Undersized 360 Tour Velvet. Oh, right, so this, it has taken me a long time to get used to hitting. Again, I am a bit hit and miss with it. So here's the club head. There's the face. I have to say, the only thing with this, yeah, you can see it. I haven't played, I think I've played this once on the course, and I've took it to the driving range a few times, and if it has ever got wet, I always make sure they go back on in the bag with the head covers completely dry. But this has started to rust slightly on the face. Have no idea why. So that's that one. Right, so then I have my putter, which is the Wilson Infinite The Bean putter. Again, I had this shortened by an inch as well, so now this is 31 inches, but when you buy them new, they're 33. So I'll show you the face. So this is a mallet style putter, which as a beginner, I prefer. It makes it easier, a little bit easier to put, it's a bit more forgiving. So I have a Wilson one because this putter was less than €200 and it's the exact same shape as the Ping one. Really, it's the same club but just made by a different brand. The Ping one, obviously the colours match, but I'm really not bothered about that. It's a great putter and I really like to use it, so yeah. Okay, so they are all of my clubs, so I will show you what other bits I keep in my bag. I have, oh my gosh, who makes these? Pure to Improve alignment sticks. So this comes apart, you can pull a few out. Yeah, this one comes out as well. So you can put that, it goes into a triangle here. Put that through and you've got a sort of T shape. Put your feet either side and really helps to align, because that's something I really struggle with, especially on the course, because at least at the range you're sort of lined up with the mat, but on the course you aren't, you have to line yourself up. So these really help me to do that. Okay, so that's all of my clubs. I'll show you what else I keep in the bag now. So in the ball pocket I keep my golf gloves. I always have two so I can wear one and then swap it as and when. So these are from Golf City in Estepona, which is my dad's shop, but it's not an ad. These are honestly one of the only gloves that fit me. These are a lady's extra small. I have small hands, but a child's extra large glove is too small, and a lady's small, say in a FootJoy glove, will last me about a week before it gets too big. So there you go. I've been had it for a while, so it's a bit dirty, but yeah, these are the only ones that fit, so they're the ones I use. Okay, and then I have a pouch full of teas. In the minute I have, let me get it out and I can show you. Sorry. I have red Castle teas, oops, which I use to tee up for, if I need to tee up for my irons and my hybrid. And then, well, and my 3-wood as well actually. And then for my driver, I use a pink Castle tee. This one's bamboo. I do prefer the bamboo ones, but I have a lot of the red plastic ones left, so I'm just going to make my way through those first. Yeah, so they're the teas I use. Okay, now ball wise, I do have a few different balls in here at the minute. I was sent these balls by Trust. So let me show you. So these are from Trust. They're called the Aurora ball, and I think they're meant to be very similar to a Pro V1, which is quite a hard ball, harder to what I'm used to playing with. So I tried this yesterday for the first time, and I think I'm obviously still very new to the game. I think these are a little bit too hard for me, but I'll give them another try in a few months' time when I've had a bit more practice out on the course. Okay, so the ball I usually play with is a Srixon Soft Feel. I usually just have the normal ones. I mean, I think the difference is with the lady balls, because they do strict and soft feel for ladies. You might disagree. I think it's the only difference is that one ball has the writing in black and one has the writing in pink. So this is a soft feel lady one. You can see all the blooming grass marks. The writing's pink. There is honestly no difference between the balls at all. I don't really understand the difference between a lady ball. I don't get it. But anyway, so the other balls that I use, which are really good for putting practice, are the Strixon Q-Star Divide balls. So you line this part up with the line on your putter, and if it's a good putt and you've hit the ball properly, it rolls so the two colours are separate. But if you haven't lined it up properly and it's maybe not so much of a good putt, it rolls, so you can't differentiate between the two colours. So then I use lake balls. I haven't bought any new ones. The only new ones I have are the ones that the Trust Golf Ball Company sent to me. So yeah, if you're a beginner and you know you're going to lose a lot of balls, lake balls might be a better option, because new balls for 4 dozen, I think, can start from, depending on what brand you go for, say a box of Strixon soft feel, maybe about 25 quid. But if you're playing Titleist Pro V1s, they're over 60 quid for a box, so you've got to be clever. Okay, so the pocket above my ball compartment, I keep my ball markers and my pitchfork. So these are the ones I have. This is a smiley face sparkly one from Sapajou. And then I have my Golf City ball marker and just a plain pitchfork. My dad always says when you're on the green, you should repair your own mark and one other, because that's how the greens stay in good condition. I think I've said that right anyway. So I also keep in that compartment a little notepad for when I have my lessons, because otherwise I don't remember it all. So my dad always draws Frankie things, writes me notes down so I know what to practice. So in here I've got how to do my backswing and hit driver and chipping. That's what I need to start studying again, so I can get my chipping a lot better. So yeah, and then a couple of pens as well, just so I can write down in the notebook. And then, just not related to golf, I always have eye drops, because I wear contact lenses, and when it's really windy out on the course, my eyes just feel really dry. And then some Vaseline, the height of excitement. Okay, so then the only 2 pockets left in my bag are a cooler pocket. I always have a bottle of water with me, and maybe if I'm going out on the course, a little snack or something. And then the only other pocket I have is the big pocket. I'll show you. So this here is the big pocket, and in here I have, well, because I went out and played yesterday, I wasn't sure if it was going to rain or if it would be cold, so I have a jacket, and this isn't waterproof or anything, it's just warm. So this is by Daily Sports. I got this again from Golf City in Estepona. And then I keep the rain cover in there as well, because every time I think I've gone to the driving range here, it has rained. I go if it's blue sky, I go back to the car, I'm drenched. So yeah, always keep that on me. Okay, so the last thing I keep on my bag is a towel. I'm going to show you this from a distance because it's covered in mud from yesterday, because it's been raining a lot here in England and my clubs were coated in mud. So yeah, this one's from Sapajou. I think it's just a cotton towel with a clip, so it clips onto your bag. Right, so that is everything I keep in my golf bag. If there is anything else that you'd like to see, let me know. I'll try and link as much as possible as I can that I have in my bag in the description below. So yeah, hope everybody has a good week, and I'll be posting another video next week. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your time. See you soon. Bye.